Welcome, Sagittarius. Let's go deep into your 10-card Psychic Intuitive Tarot Reading for mid-April to mid-May 2025. And this reading is for anyone with Sagittarius in their sun, moon, or rising sign. This period looks like a powerful, transformative time from internal reckoning to external celebration and healing. There's a real sense of breaking free, reclaiming joy, and blossoming into a more authentic, empowered version of yourself. So let's dive in. Your first card, the World card, reversed. It indicates unfinished business, a sense that a cycle is dragging on without proper closure. You may be close to completion, but something's delaying the final breakthrough. For Sagittarius, who craves movement and meaning, this might feel like spiritual claustrophobia. There's a call to assess, what lesson haven't I integrated? What am I resisting letting go of? This could relate to a long-term project, a karmic relationship, or an internal cycle you thought you'd be done with by now. Spirit says, don't rush. This pause is actually a sacred space for deeper understanding. Next, the Four of Swords, reversed. It is a card of mental energy and healing. You're being pushed out of rest before you're fully recharged. There may be mental burnout or a tendency to stay busy to avoid deeper healing. The reversal can also suggest resistance to processing, pain, grief, or exhaustion. Sagittarius, you're often the one who says, I'm fine, and keeps moving. But this card urges stillness. Ignoring the call to pause could cloud judgment and prolong emotional wounds. Consider setting real boundaries to allow your spirit to reset. Your third card was the Four of Wands. This card is about stability and celebration. Now, this is a shift from earlier cards. The Four of Wands brings celebration, homecoming, and joyful connection. This could be a literal event, like a reunion, marriage, or milestone, or symbolic, such as returning to yourself, your truth, your tribe. Coming after the previous two cards, it suggests that once you slow down and process the lingering stuff, you're stepping into a period of profound joy and belonging. Don't isolate. Connection is medicine now. The Four of Wands brings celebration, embrace joy, and community. Then the Lover's card jumped out, a card of harmony in relationships. This card speaks of alignment, duality, and choice. While often tied to romance, the Lovers can also highlight a fork in the road. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, where freedom and truth are key. You may be choosing between what looks good and what feels right. A meaningful relationship could be emerging or deepening too, with themes of mirroring and spiritual connection. This energy says, choose love, but let it be rooted in truth. Next, the Sun card appears. It's a card of clarity, joy, and breakthroughs. It shines bright, promising success and positivity. Here comes illumination, as the Sun card suggests that during this period, you'll experience powerful clarity and/or success. Your confidence returns, and any emotional or mental fog starts to clear. It's a big yes from the universe. For Sagittarius, this is a kind of solar recharge. You feel vibrant, visible, and victorious. Lean into your natural optimism and let yourself shine unapologetically. The joy is real. Your sixth card was the Eight of Swords, reversed. It signals liberation from self-imposed limitations. It's about breaking free from mental cages. You're freeing yourself from old narratives and those self-imposed limitations. This reversal indicates a turning point, seeing that you were the one holding yourself back. And now consciously deciding to walk out of the mental trap. You're starting to believe in your own agency again. If you've been stuck in indecision, anxiety, or fear, it's shifting. Pair this with the sun, and we're looking at a major liberation moment. Then the Nine of Swords, reversed, came out, urging you to release anxiety. It is an end of deep anxiety card. The Nine of Swords reversed brings a relief from anxiety, nightmares, or chronic worry. You've been battling some heavy mental or emotional burdens, maybe quietly. This is healing energy. Either you've asked for help, faced your fears, or simply hit the point where you can't carry it alone anymore. You're releasing guilt, perfectionism, or outdated expectations. Sagittarius is strong, but this is permission to be human. Compassion for self is key here. Now the Five of Swords, reversed, comes out. This card invites peace and reconciliation. It's about letting go of conflict and ego battles. This reversal suggests moving past drama, toxic dynamics, or power struggles. It's the card of making peace, whether with others, your past, or your own inner critic. You no longer feel the need to win at all costs, and that's a spiritual win in itself. It's emotional maturity. Forgiveness, especially of self, is highlighted. If someone wronged you, you're learning to not let it define you. Your ninth card was the Three of Cups. It's a card of celebrating friendship and good times because it is the card of joyful community and support. Here comes the joy in the form of celebrations, friendships, and shared happiness. It's the card of toasts, dancing, and creativity, and people who lift your spirit. After the deep healing and letting go earlier in the spread, you're now surrounded by those who truly get you. This is a reminder to not isolate. Sagittarius shines in community, and your people are your mirror and medicine right now. And your last card, the Empress card, which is the summary card of your reading. This card is about abundance, divine creation, and rebirth. This is the energy that wraps the whole reading in lush, fertile soil. The Empress speaks of nurturing, sensuality, creativity, and abundance. You're birthing something new, whether it's a project, a version of yourself, or even a literal life. You've moved from burnout, internal conflict, and limitation into a season of self-love and embodiment. This is about trusting the divine timing of your unfolding and receiving the rewards of your growth. This mid-April to mid-May journey for Sagittarius is a story of release, reconnection, and radiant emergence. You begin tangled in old cycles and mental fatigue, but you steadily unwind, heal, and return to yourself, with joy, clarity, and creativity blossoming by the end. You are not the same Sagittarius who began the month. You are richer, wiser, freer, and full of potential. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Sagittarius, and don't forget to check out my eBay store for all your metaphysical needs. The link is in the description below. Bye for now.